Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Let the truth talk to 'em. Talk. We're gonna be getting deep, y'all. We're gonna be talking about astrology.
All right.
Because so many people use it, you know, like just like it's kind of like the thing when we talked about the holidays and how people just go about them and just interact and intertwine with them and don't really know the meaning of them, where they come from.
Yeah, just doing rituals.
It's the same thing about this, and it's also about how it's been normalized.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? For us to like really not take it into consideration where it comes from and the meaning and the origins and all these things. So we want to speak on this, you know, for the simple fact, like I said, it's an issue that most of the time is looked over as just something harmless or fun.
Right.
Just like the pagan holidays, like we said, you know what I'm saying? It's also related to paganism as well, if people didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And they also originate from something that's unclean, like we talked about. Now, even though that's the case, it's a lot of people in this world, and I do mean a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
I do mean a lot, you know what I'm saying? Young and old, that faithfully live and guide their lives by the constellation of the stars and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? You know, by talking to mediums, fortune tellers, palm readers, and, you know, people that try to tell you about your future and bring things, you know, you ask me questions about wealth.
Yeah.
And, you know, am I going to be rich?
Yep.
Stupid people ask, am I going to die?
That's a lot of the questions. Yeah, really though.
That's a very one. That's one you don't want to know, son. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's the one you don't want to know. But yeah, and I want to talk about this because you know a lot of people have related Bone Thugs and Harmony to the occult because you know we came out with songs talking about the Ouija board and
Right.
you know those experiences that we had. But I'm going to talk about that later though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I want to, you know, I know it's a lot of people out there that's been the palm readers and, you know, like place where these people do these things. They claim they can gaze into the stars and tell you what the future holds.
Lining up planets and all that.
Have you ever been to one?
Nah, I don't play none of that kind of situation, you know. And as we're gonna get into the thing and what we're gonna do is not bash people that have went because man's curiosity has always been trying to be wound about something that they can't see. You know, or something that they can't, you know, they always worried about, like my man say, about their future, about their health, about their wealth, or anything like that. So they kind of want to peek into tomorrow. I don't know what it is about man and woman that want to do that. You know, I guess it gives them a sense of security, you know, but.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I haven't done that, nah.
Now, I never have either, you know what I'm saying? But I did one day have this older lady come up to me and ask me if she could read if she could read me. Now,
right.
This was when I first moved to Miami, and I was in, you know, I was with some of the more thug artists. Powder P was with me, his crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? He was with me, and I was at a tattoo shop, and you know, while I was in the tattoo shop, they all went outside the tattoo shop and they started walking around the area. You know, because we was all new to Miami,
right?
So they started walking around the area, and like 20 minutes later, they came back like, yo, we just ran into this psychic lady. And she read all of us. I was like, what? And then so Powder P comes walking in. He actually got the lady with him. And she's like an older lady, bro. I swear. She looked just like a gypsy.
Yeah.
Authentic gypsy. Like no lie. She looked just like a gypsy. And she came in. And as soon as she walked in, she looked at me and she just paused and just stared at me. And I'm like, I'm like, what's wrong with this lady?
Yeah.
And it kind of looked like, you know, it kind of, she just stared at me with the kind of look, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you're the one I've been searching for. You know what I'm saying? That's how she looked at me. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. What you looking at me like that for? So like in the movies, you know, and now this lady looked just like a gypsy, like I said. And she walked over to me and she asked me, she said flat out, she said, I would like to read you. Can I read you? And I said, shit, what do you mean? She said, I can sense a very strong spirit with you. You're a very good man with a very good heart. That's how they reel you in. With you a good man, a good heart
something
thing.
Good.
Then she said there was a very, very strong array of energy coming from me, and she would like to read me because I'm getting strong vibrations. So I simply said, I'm cool, and I walked away. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually kind of spooked by it because the look on her face that she had when she saw me was like, she was very serious about like, reading me.
You know what that look was? She knew you had the most money out of everybody that was there. You know what I'm saying? So you was gonna be a prime customer.
Exactly. Oh yeah, they all with you. Huh? Come on over here.
Yeah. Something about you.
I goddamn, let me get you. so look, so then this other situation happened to me, bro. It was another situation with this young lady a few years ago. It was also in Miami. I don't know what y'all got going on down in Miami, but you know, it was another strange encounter. It was back when we were working on Strength and Loyalty, the Strength and Loyalty album. It was just me, Wishbone, and Lazy Bone, and we flew to Miami to attend one of Russell Simmons' music seminars. So when we landed, you know, we go to baggage claim, and I happened to notice that it was a young woman that was standing up against one of the pillars by the baggage claim, and she was leaning up there with her back against the wall, and she had her eyes closed.
Right.
And so I didn't think much of it other than, you know, she must be tired or whatever. So we were standing there for like a good 6 or 7 minutes, and all of a sudden, the girl opened her eyes and looked directly at me. But it wasn't just like, you know, like somebody opening their eyes and like, no, she was like, like, like did one of them like
she seen a premonition.
Yeah, yeah, like she saw something, and she looked at me. So then she started walking over towards me, and she said, "Excuse me, I don't know you, but wherever you're going tonight, please don't go because they're going to kill you."
Damn.
Bruh, no bullshit. She was like, "They're going to kill you," and I'm like, and I was shocked. And Wish looked at me and laughed. You know, he looked at me and laughed, and I said, "Yo, bro, this ain't funny. Like, she just said somebody gonna kill me," and I was like, my mind that entire day, I was like, "Damn, they gonna kill me at the music seminar. They gonna kill me at the music seminar."
Yeah.
So I called up somebody that I talk to all the time at my congregation, and they basically told me, they was like, you know, they said, "Man, continue on with your day just like you had planned it.
Right.
Don't let this incident detour you from your plans." Now, this was around the time I had just like started like really studying and like brushing my knowledge up on certain things as far as what was in the scriptures and like, you know, like a lot of things.
Right.
And he also told me, he was like, the devil knows exactly what you're doing. He knows the knowledge that you're taking in. So expect him to send all kind of distractions towards you right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real talk.
So just before we really get into this stuff, you know what I'm saying, I've had experiences with these things, and it's serious.
Oh, it's definitely real. Everything you're saying is because, you know, just like the power of God, which is the ultimate power, you know what I'm saying, it's always going to be a counter thing, which, you know, has a lesser power, you know, a limited amount of power, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Black magic, as a lot of people call it. You know, mediums, sorcerers, and witches and warlocks, all that stuff is current to this day.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why God said I didn't give you a spirit of fear, but, you know what I'm saying, of sound mind, and I don't know if I'm saying correctly, but a sound mind and love and things like that, you know, courageously, you know, in him. So, you know, I'm glad you didn't take that in like that, you know, and your peoples who told you, they told you right. Because you ain't supposed to be walking around, because, you know, Satan does know, he doesn't know the future of man, but he studied man from the beginning of time, and he knows men's weaknesses, and he knows how to try to infiltrate and send his imps and different kind of peoples through these kind of mediums, and hoping that people prey on wanting to know about their future. So they just, once you walk through that door and open up that kind of forces on you, all that kind of stuff, you know, it's real.
Let the truth talk to him, let the truth talk to him, let the truth talk to him, talk. Let the truth talk to him, let the truth talk to him, let the truth talk to him, talk. Let the truth talk to him, let the truth talk to him, let the truth talk to him, talk.